In 2026, something unusual is happening in the global fighter jet market. Countries that once chased American F-16s, European Gripens, even used Russian MiGs, are now turning their attention to a jet many Western analysts once dismissed. A jet designed outside the traditional aerospace power centers. A jet built by Pakistan and China. The JF-17 Thunder. Once labeled budget, basic, or limited, the JF-17 is now being ordered, upgraded, and deployed by multiple air forces across Asia, Africa, and the Middle East. So the question is simple. Why are so many countries buying Pakistan's JF-17 in 2026? What changed? And why is this jet suddenly making Western defense planners uncomfortable? This isn't just about an aircraft. This is about power, access, sanctions, and a new global arms market. Let's break it down. The JF-17 Thunder, also known as the FC-1 Xiaolong, was born out of necessity. In the late 1990s, Pakistan needed a modern fighter to replace aging fleets of Mirage 3 and 5 F-7s. Older F-16 variants. But sanctions and political pressure made Western options unreliable. So Pakistan did something bold. It partnered with China, combining Chinese airframe design, Russian engine technology, and Pakistani operational experience. The result? A single-engine, multi-role fighter designed from the ground up to be affordable, easy to maintain, flexible, and politically accessible. By 2026, the JF-17 is no longer a new aircraft. It is a combat-proven, continuously upgraded platform. Here's what many people miss. They still judge the JF-17 based on early Block 1 versions. That's a mistake. Block 3 changed everything. The JF-17 Block 3, now standard in export offers, includes AESA radar, helmet-mounted display, advanced electronic warfare suite, infrared search and track, IRST, modern glass cockpit, BVR missile capability comparable to much larger jets. This puts the JF-17 in the same generation bracket as F-16, V Gripen, C/D, and in some areas Gripen E light capability, advanced MiG-29 upgrades, but at a fraction of the cost. Let's talk numbers, because this is where the JF-17 dominates. In 2026, JF-17 Block 3, approximately $25 to $35 million per unit. F-16V, $65 to $80 million. Gripen E, $85+ million. Rafale, $110+ million. And that's just purchase price. Operating costs matter more. The JF-17 is designed for air forces that don't have massive defense budgets, don't want $20,000 plus per flight hour costs, need jets that can operate from rough airstrips. Estimated operating cost? $7,000 to $10,000 per flight hour. That's a game changer. For many countries, the choice isn't between F-16 and JF-17. It's between JF-17 or nothing at all. This might be the biggest reason behind the surge in 2026. Western fighters come with conditions: end-user restrictions, software locks, upgrade approvals, political leverage. Ask countries that faced sanctions, delivery delays, blocked spare parts. The JF-17 offers something rare: strategic freedom. No Western veto, no sudden grounding orders, no blocked weapons integration, no political pressure over foreign policy. Countries can choose their own weapons, maintain sovereign control, upgrade on their own timeline. For many governments, this matters more than raw performance. The JF-17 is one of the most weapons-agnostic fighters in the world. It can carry Chinese PL-12 and PL-15 BVR missiles, SD-10 variants, precision-guided bombs, anti-ship missiles, standoff weapons, indigenous weapons from customer nations. Unlike Western jets, integration is faster, cheaper, politically easier. This allows countries to use existing stockpiles, avoid total dependence on one supplier, customize their combat doctrine. The JF-17 isn't a paper jet. It has conducted real-world combat missions, flown in high-threat environments, proven its reliability under pressure. Pakistan has used the JF-17 for air policing, precision strikes, border deterrence, network-centric warfare trials. For buyers, this matters. They aren't buying promises. They're buying experience. By 2026, interest and adoption come from Africa, Nigeria, growing interest from other African air forces seeking affordability, Asia, Myanmar, Central Asian states exploring non-Western options, Middle East, countries seeking alternatives amid sanctions, states wanting air power without political dependency. What unites them? They all want modern capability, budget realism, strategic independence. Pakistan doesn't just sell jets. It sells training pipelines, maintenance knowledge, operational doctrine, long-term partnership. For smaller air forces, this is critical. Instead of relying on contractors forever, they gain self-sufficiency, local maintenance capability, faster readiness rates. This model is increasingly attractive in 2026. The JF-17 isn't threatening F-35s or Rafales directly, but it is threatening something else: Western dominance over mid-tier air forces. For decades, Western companies controlled training software, weapons doctrine. The JF-17 breaks that model. It proves that a country doesn't need Western approval to field modern air power. Affordable jets can still be lethal. Control matters as much as capability. That's why analysts are suddenly watching it closely. The JF-17 succeeds because it was built for reality, not prestige. In a world of rising sanctions, tight budgets, political fragmentation, regional conflicts, countries want fighters that are affordable, independent, upgradable, and reliable. The JF-17 doesn't promise to be the best jet in the world. It promises to be the right jet for the world as it is today.